Today on Monkey Life. Anxious moments as orangutan mum Xiao Kwai refuses to take her newborn baby indoors.
We'd rather like her to be inside at this point. Still don't even know if he's alive.
Or if it's a boy or a girl.
We were hoping for a female, but we'll settle for a male.
And the new orangutan nursery opens at last. This is Monkey World in Dorset. Tucked away deep in the English countryside, it's the largest sanctuary for monkeys and apes on the planet. And this is Dr. ALISON Cronin, the primate's best friend. ALISON and her team spend their lives rescuing...
Round one, Monkey World.
...and rehabilitating primates from all over the world.
What's this?
They currently look after more than 240 monkeys and apes from 16 different species. The park are quietly celebrating the arrival of a new baby orangutan.
Hands really gripping well and in the right place and... yeah.
Mum Xiao Kwai has just given birth in the outdoor enclosure.
Of course, she's chosen the furthest point that you can access her in the middle of the enclosure, which is fair enough. So far, so good. I mean, there's a long way to go yet.
In the wild, orangutan mothers would have a solitary birth, but Xiao Kwai was surrounded by her group, including partner Gordon and her 4-year-old son, Kwai. The team are delighted to see they all appear to have accepted the new baby.
Gordon, you're a good boy. He's a clever lad.
It's good news that Dad Gordon seems unfazed. Male orangs have been known to harm infants, and Gordon, who was born at the park, was rejected by his own mother.
Nice big belch, that's what we want.
And was hand-reared by Mike.
Oh, good boy.
So what a clever lad. You can see he's a big lad now. He's all grown up, and with these huge, huge, strong hands, you know, he could harm a baby very easily, but he's been really lovely and gentle and hasn't pulled at anything too much because the cord's still hanging from the baby. That always worries me that it's going to get caught somewhere untoward. But everybody's really good. You're excellent, and Kai's been excellent. Aren't you? You're a good man.
Although everyone is delighted the family has expanded, it's beginning to cloud over, and the team are anxious to persuade them indoors and out of the cold.
Like I said, if eventually you can get everybody in and warm, that's the main thing.
The rest of the group do the sensible thing and head inside, but Mum Xiao Kwai stays put. Young Kai heads out to see what's keeping her and makes a half-hearted attempt at delivering a blanket. Xiao Kwai heads over and wraps herself and the baby up. She's no intention of going anywhere. Later, can the new mum be persuaded to take baby indoors before the rain comes? The new arrival is the youngest primate at the park, but woolly monkey Susie is at the other end of the scale. At 36, she's the oldest woolly monkey ever, and recently she's been feeling a bit under the weather.
It's all a bit much for poor Susie.
A small procedure to stop her reproductive cycle means she's back to her old self, but she still needs building up. So the care team are trying something new, protein-rich and appetising, at least for Susie.
So we're just about to give the willies some locusts. We've got about 20 altogether. They do normally get the small ones, so these giant ones are quite a big treat. So we just go into the playroom, scatter them around. We've got lots of sawdust on the floor as well. So yeah, we'll space them out so everyone's got a fair shot at getting one each. And then again, it's pretty much survival of the fittest when they get in there. Whoever gets them, gets them. Susie will probably speed up. She's usually quite slow, but I'm sure she'll speed up once she gets in there and sees them, so we'll see.
Having the family around always makes Susie more enthusiastic, but it's the youngest Willie, Diego, who gets stuck in first.
Are you scared, Diego?
Although he's not sure if he should chase it, play with it, or eat it.
It's like the size of his head.
Half-brother Julio's got the general idea, but not the technique.
Look, he loves playing with them. Go on, Sarah, show him what to do.
So it's veteran Susie who proves that with age comes experience, and this is how you do it.
Oh, no shame. Head first. Diego watching Susie.
She's very happy to give lessons to little Diego, but she's not prepared to share. Diego gives it another go, but doesn't have Susie's grasp of the problem.
It's been fantastic enrichment, especially for old Susie.
Yep. She'll be asleep the rest of the afternoon now.
The team are growing anxious about new mum Xiao Kwai and her baby. The female orangutan has given birth earlier than expected in the middle of the outdoor enclosure. Attempts by her young son Kai to persuade her indoors failed. And despite the worsening weather, and with the baby still attached, she's wrapped herself up in a blanket and is refusing to budge. The primate care staff are desperate to get a good look at the newborn and check it's healthy. But they're having to play a waiting game. Kai has another try at getting his mum and sibling to move. And for a moment, it looks like he's going to be successful.
You can see the baby's head, which suggested it was a decent size, but you still don't even know if it's alive. We'd rather like it to be inside at this point, and we can have a better look and everything else.
Yeah, while she was sitting under the blanket, Kai kept running over and just having a look, because obviously he's never seen a baby before, so he was really interested, he was quite excited, and I think he was just very confused. He's not the smartest boy we've got.
It's now not just raining, but getting decidedly cold. And nothing Colin and Penny have to offer is tempting Xiao Kwai in. She's been a great mum first time round with Kai, but that's no guarantee she'll do the same again. As the rain gets heavier, Xiao Kwai swaps blankets, still concealing the infant. And as the staff move away to give her some space, she scoops it up and heads for the indoor bedrooms. Orangutan mum Xiao Kwai has finally brought her newborn baby indoors, much to Jeremy's relief.
Now she's all snug inside. She's just eating a jar of peanut butter. A bit of protein, do her good, and everybody's happy.
But there's still one outstanding question.
Of course, everybody wants to know the gender of the baby, and it's a girl with a winkle, so it's a little boy.
And now they can get a good look at him. The team are delighted to see he's perfect. The yet-to-be-named youngster will play an important part in the conservation of this endangered species and the breeding programme that helps support them. Colin takes the opportunity to check out the little one and his mum.
Just going to give these guys a drink. Obviously, because Xiao Kwai's breastfeeding, we want to keep her fluids up. The deal is, of course, we'll have to give everyone else a drink as well, or there'll be trouble.
Dad Gordon's first to be served. Young Kai's happy to just play.
So we've got Xiao Kwai here, having a nice drink. This is just fruit juice. As I say, we want to make sure she's completely hydrated. But she's taking everything brilliant. She's eating very, very well. Well, like a horse, in fact. But we like that. So for the next few days, she'll be on, unlimited food and treats and stuff to keep her happy, keep her, we don't want her going at all hungry. And also, the rest of them benefit from this as well, so they'll be having a good time.
The fact that it's a boy has a knock-on effect for the park, but Jeremy's not too worried.
I don't care personally, but I know a boy means I want yet another orang enclosure, thank you very much, because you cannot keep big male orangs in very close proximity. It isn't nice for them. I'm sure there might be the odd exception at some point, but in general, once they become mature, male orangs don't want to be near other male orangs, so it just means somebody's going to have to make some more money and get me another orang enclosure, that's all right. It's no problem.
Jeremy may eventually need another outdoor orangutan enclosure, but the park's already built a new nursery for its orphan baby orangs, who are looked after by foster mum May. It's been delayed by problems, including a disastrous attempt to fit the huge, heavy public viewing windows. But today, May and her brood, Jolie, Linga, Dinda and Xiaoning, can move into their specially designed new home. It's been built specifically for orangutans, with high ceilings to encourage them to climb, lots of space for the youngsters to play, and everything fastened down securely so clever May and her gang can't destroy it. It's connected to the outdoor enclosure by a series of tunnels, leading directly into the playroom and the rear bedroom area. The team have come up with a plan to entice the orangutans into their new home.
We want to fill the house with lots of nice, tempting things. So we're making them some extra treat items of bottles filled up with raisins, yoghurt, jam, some quite fancy cereal bars that we've had donated. We're hoping that they'll all be really excited about all the activity over here, and they've been watching the building being built, so they're curious. But you can never predict these things. So this is the new orang nursery playroom, and we're just prepping it so that the guys can move in. So we're just spreading wood wool around that they can make their nests with at night, giving them blankets and things to play with. Then we're going to put in the enrichment that we made and make it sort of super fun and super tempting, and hopefully they'll be happy to move in.
But first, May and the babies need to move from the old nursery to the new one, via the outdoor enclosure. Kate releases them from their old home, while Holly encourages them into the outdoor enclosure.
Oh, yum. There's a good girl.
The old indoor facility is closed off.
Yes!
And Jeremy opens the tunnels to their new upmarket Des Res.
girl, Army.
Arme wastes absolutely no time at all and sets off to explore.
Good girl, Jolie.
Jolie doesn't like to be separated from her foster mum and soon follows.
Good girl,
When
Arme.
they all come in here, shut them in, then they can have the day in the house.
Okay.
Get to know the new house. What's going on there, Arme?
It's all gone really, really well so far. We thought there might be a bit of hesitation or fear or something with them going into a new house, but as soon as we opened the slide, Arme rocketed right through it, went straight in the playroom and started eating everything we put in there for her. It's hard to say what they're basing their motivation for going in the house on. Jolie is almost constantly attached to Arme, so she was the second in the house once she saw Arme go inside. Linga's starting to grow up and becoming a bit more confident, and she's been the third one to go in. But Ginger and Xiao are kind of big babies, really, and they're hanging about in the tunnels at the moment, trying to get Linga to come back and spend some time with them. And somehow they've managed to get their hands on some of the enrichment that we put inside, so there's slightly less motivation for them to go in now. But hopefully, in the next few minutes, they'll decide to go in, sit in the warm, and play with all the things we've put in for them.
Later, the orang babies road test the new playroom. There's good news across the park too, for one of the chimps. Youngster Trudy has been in the wars lately. An MRI scan revealed she had 2 slipped discs. And another recent examination showed she had lost weight and general condition.
27 kilos. We just weighed her and she's lost another 2 kilos.
Trudy has always been a small chimp, but now the team think they found a way to treat her. Special protein drinks.
In order to build that weight back up, we don't want it to be just purely fat. We're going to be using products that have lots of protein in them. It's all right, Johnny's not going to take it. What's for this? Good girl.
The new diet seems to be paying off. Specialist wildlife vet John Lewis, Mike, the park's vet, and Jeremy have all been carefully following Trudy's progress.
I think she looks healthier now than I've seen her for some time.
Well, that was my feeling when I heard Alison talking to you, and I thought, well, I don't feel she's as bad. I know what she means in terms of her size and things. Her demeanour's good.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't write that off.
Her body shape, as you say, I mean, I think that we're all different shapes, and I think that's her.
Alison is optimistic about Trudy's future.
Really, I'm not too worried about it right now. I'm quite hopeful that she's going to survive this and get on with things in her own way. And once again, we've just got a specially unique case here of a chimpanzee at Monkey World. So I think Trudy's going to be okay, though.
At the orangutan nursery, Arme and the babies are settling in and thoroughly test driving their new home. Jolie starts by giving the hammocks a good workout. Arme thinks she may have found a leak, but it's the new state-of-the-art drinking system. Linga is still a bit nervous. And after just a few steps, it's back to the outside tunnel. But in the time it takes clever Arme to get to grips with the water fountain, she's back in via another entrance for a closer inspection. Of the treats rather than the furnishings. Jolie has a go at the high-tech drinking system, but finds it a bit trickier than her foster mum. Linga decides this new pad is okay. And begins to make herself at home. And Jolie finally manages a celebratory drink to christen the new nursery. Alison and the team are dedicated to the primates in their care. It's been another incredibly busy year, with new arrivals and the sad loss of others. But at least the lives of all the monkeys and apes have been enriched by their time at the park. But the team are all too aware of the many more primates around the world experiencing unnecessary misery and suffering. They can't rescue them all, but they try to do what they can. Next on Alison's list is Fidget, an elderly squirrel monkey kept as a solitary pet without any friends of his own species. His owner has appealed for help.
Fidget really must get professional attention because it's gotten that bad. The monkey's gotten really aggressive, he says, and has started self-mutilating, so Fidget's actually chewing on his tail now.
Alison is hoping to rehome him at Monkey World with other squirrel monkeys.
But yeah, his whole tail's a bit angry right now, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's not just the rescues that have earned the centre its global reputation. The park is part of the European Endangered Species Breeding Programme and the most successful centre in the world for breeding and caring for rare woolly monkeys. The latest is Paquita's baby, whose birth will help the survival of this very special species. And the arrival of Xiao Kwai's second son means there's another glimmer of hope for a species on the brink of extinction.